After ex-wife Amber Heard accused him of committing domestic violence during their marriage, multiple celebrities with ties to Johnny Depp have come forward in his defense. Depp's other ex-wife and mother of his 2 children, Vanessa Paradis. Johnny Depp rehired by Disney after this? Depp's ex-fiancée Winona Ryder and his former co-star Penelope Cruz have all testified in the actor's defense. It should be noted that all 3 women insist Depp was never violent in their presence. The only ones for certain who know the intimate details of Heard and Depp's marriage are Depp and Heard. Depp is suing Heard for alleged defamation that occurred when Heard publicly accused Depp of committing domestic violence against her during their marriage. People close to the Pirates of the Caribbean star are providing their testimony about their own experiences with him. Winona Ryder's. In legal documents obtained by The Blast, Depp's Edward Scissorhands' co-star and ex-girlfriend Winona Ryder declared that she had never experienced any of the behavior that Heard detailed. First, Ryder acknowledged that she had no insight into his marriage with Heard, but still insisted, "From my experience, which was so wildly different, I was absolutely shocked, confused, and upset when I heard the accusations against him." Ryder continued as part of her statement in defense of Depp's character, "The idea that he is an incredibly violent person is the farthest thing from the Johnny I knew and loved. I cannot wrap my head around these accusations." Winona Ryder went on to say that Johnny Depp was never violent or abusive towards her or towards anybody I have seen. She also said that she'd always felt so very safe with him. Vanessa Paradis. That some publication also obtained the declaration of Johnny Depp's ex-wife and mother of Lily Rose and John Christopher Depp III for the defamation case. Vanessa Paradis was similarly defensive in her statement. "I have known Johnny Depp for more than 25 years. Through all these years, I've known Johnny to be a kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father." Paradis also acknowledged her awareness of the allegations which Amber Heard has publicly accused Johnny of for more than 4 years now. After Johnny Depp lost his high-profile libel case against the publishers of The Sun newspaper over a 2018 article that described him as a wife-beater, the actor announced that he has been asked to resign from the upcoming Fantastic Beasts 3. Danish actor Mads Mikkelsen was officially named as Depp's replacement in November after weeks of speculation over who would take on the role. Depp has vehemently denied the claims of abuse, but was denied the right to appeal the court's ruling after Justice Nichols said, "I do not consider that the proposed grounds of appeal have a reasonable prospect of success." Depp had previously been in relationships with Winona Ryder from 1989 to 1993, Kate Moss 1994 to 1998, and Vanessa Paradis 1998 to 2012, but he struck up a relationship with Heard soon after meeting her on the set of 2009's The Rum Diary. Depp starred as Paul Kemp, a journalist who takes a job in Puerto Rico in The Rum Diary, based off of Hunter S. Thompson's book of the same name. Thompson was Depp's real-life friend and idol. Heard played Chenault, a woman engaged to another man, who Kemp is immediately smitten with as soon as he sees her. Heard split up with partner Tassia Van Ree at the same time. USA Today reported that Heard was arrested in 2009 on a charge of physically assaulting then-girlfriend Van Ree at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport in Washington. The two got into a disagreement after Heard allegedly grabbed and hit Van Ree's arm. All charges were dropped, however, with Van Ree herself saying that Heard was wrongfully accused by cops who misinterpreted and over-sensationalized the incident, but insisted that those accusations were inconsistent with the true Johnny I have known. Like Winona Ryder, Paradis also said she never experienced violence or abuse from Depp. Vanessa Paradis also acknowledged that the accusations against Johnny Depp have caused harm to his career. Sharon Osbourne. In a damning summary of the case, it was established that Heard was beaten by her ex-husband Depp on 12 occasions. The shamed actor, who has said he will appeal the decision, has subsequently been axed from the Fantastic Beasts film. But speaking on US daytime hit The Talk, days after the verdict, Sharon compared the pair's relationship to her violent marriage to Ozzy, saying she gave him as good as she got. The former X Factor judge said, "Do you know what I think? It takes two to tango. I think they had a very vulnerable relationship. I think they're both as bad as each other." Domestic abuse charity Women's Aid hit out at the Star, telling The Sun that the comments send a dangerous message. The Star once described her marriage to Ozzy as so volatile that she would wake up with my two front teeth missing. Speaking about Depp and Heard on The Talk this week, Sharon insisted, "If there's enough love, you work through it with help." But there obviously wasn't that love to keep them together. The first bottle went just past my ear, and the second one, she threw it from around 2 feet this distance, and it smashed into the bar, and the tip of the finger, this one, was shattered. Johnny's ex-wife, before he had been seduced by Amber Heard, spoke about it, and said that he was kind, attentive, generous, and was never violent. This called a lot of scrutiny to what Amber said, and whether she was lying. Unfortunately, she managed to cover up a lot of what was being said, and still had the effect on many people that she was the victim. What happened to Johnny Depp's acting style and proficiency after he married Amber Heard? His acting career completely changed after Johnny Depp divorced his wife after so many years and married Amber Heard. It's clear he was seduced by her, and slowly his career took a downward spiral. He started acting in lesser and lesser movies, and not the same way he was before. In Pirates of the Caribbean 4 and 5, it was revealed that he was so out of it that he had to have an earpiece in his ear while his lines were read to him, because he couldn't memorize the script. He started having financial issues and even got into drugs and alcohol. This was proportionate to what was happening with Amber, but now we know a bit about her negative influence. It's clear how his relationship was taking a toll on his mental health, as well as his acting. Depp has a team of lawyers that are doing their best to make sure Johnny Depp's career is not affected in the proceedings of the case. He also sued The Sun for its tabloid-like article that spoke about Johnny Depp being a wife beater, contributed to by Amber Heard. Amber had smuggled her dogs into Australia, and in her apology video she made about it, she was sharing the blame with Johnny Depp, who was clearly not at fault. When you disrespect Australian law, they will tell you firmly. In that video, Depp seemed a bit off and awkward, perhaps because something else was going on in the background, besides the whole puppy smuggling problem. You might wonder why Johnny Depp stuck out with Amber when it was clear she was bad for him. The answer to that is just Johnny's nature. He's not the kind of guy that leaves a relationship when it's bad. His mother, for example, was extremely cruel to him, but he loved her till the day she died. He likely thought that if he could endure what Amber was doing to him, things might get better, but at last that wasn't the case at all. One must wonder what would have happened if we realized these signals sooner, when he tried to warn us about Amber Heard. Just a few days before this video was being recorded, Johnny Depp lost his $100 million defamation cause against The Sun, who expressed their victory in a bullying and public appraisal-like manner. This is a sad time for all, and people around the world are supporting Johnny Depp. We hope he manages to recover as soon as he can, and that Amber Heard's true personality can be revealed.